5-minute meditation. The intention is to practice the 7 steps. Remember the 7 steps. So let us start. Step number 1, Sthira Sukha Asanam is the step number 1. First step is to practice sitting still as far as possible, holding legs. If it is not possible, then sitting on a chair with a leg support. If legs are hanging, then energy flows down and our concentration may vary. Even while doing japa or puja, it is always recommended to take a support for the legs. It should be grounded. So let us keep our body still and relaxed. No strain, no rigidity, no stress in the body. Step 2, let us close our eyes gently. Step 2 is to take the sankalpa, resolve that next 5 minutes I am nothing, I belong to nobody, nothing belongs to me, I am only a seeker of truth or God. This is a very important resolution, because if we sit with a role in the mind that I am a mother, wife, husband, grandmother, then it impacts the meditation. I am a seeker of truth, and for next 5 minutes, I will entirely focus on the practice and abiding in the truth. Step 3 is invocation, avahanam. I invoke grace and Guru Parampara's blessings for this meditation and for my life. I can visualize my Ishtadevata's form, my Guru's form. Visualization is a very powerful technique. Whatever we want, suppose we start visualizing it, suppose we start writing it, the possibility of that manifesting becomes very, very high. So I visualize that Lord is in my heart and is gracing me for this, and I'm abiding in the mind silence and then Atmic silence. Step number 4, I pratyahar, I withdraw the mind completely from the world, from family, business, job, all preoccupations. I withdraw the mind and I scan the body. So I use body as a support from head to toe, body scanning. So let my head, brain, face relax and healed. Let my shoulders be relaxed and healed. My entire spinal cord, back is relaxed and healed. My chest, stomach, groin relaxed and healed. My thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, feet relaxed and completely healed. The body now is still, relaxed, and at ease. Step number 5, I watch my breath. I first of all take a deep, slow, conscious breath. Breath is subtler than the body. I just watch the inhalation, exhalation. When I am watching the inhalation, exhalation, I watch the sensation it is creating inside the nostril and upper part of the lip. If I am able to feel the sensation, to that degree, the mind becomes subtler. Prana Vikshena, Ramana Maharshi says, is a very important step. And also quietens down, comes in the present moment. As this Amritabindu Upanishad is going to recommend us, technique of Om chanting. We will see the detailing when we take up those mantras. Now we will chant 12 times Om. Om contains 3 alphabets, 3 matras, A, U, Ma. All must be chanted in equal proportion. And there is a 4th matra called as Amatra. In that, we abide. So first, 6th step is observing the sound. 7th step is observing the silence. And we are not calling the 8th one. 8th is not a step. 8th is abiding in the silence, abiding in the peace of the Atma. So peace of mind leads to peace of the self. Or silence of the mind leads to the peace of the self. So let us do the 6th step and 7th step together. Oh. 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 Om. 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 My real nature is pure existence, consciousness, bliss. Aham Brahmasmi. Let us take a deep breath and open our eyes. Those who are sincerely practicing every day, the breathing and the Om chanting, we have to elongate. Like number of times we can do 108 times, or we can put a timer and keep for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Other steps are shorter. This is the main step. And the last step after we chant Om, and when we are focusing on the Amatra silence, that is a time we must remember the one line of all our studies. This is very important, which is also going to come in Amritabindu Upanishad, that I am not body, mind, intellect, and I am Satchit Ananda. That is the purpose of studying all the scriptures. So at the end, that is our goal. Till we experience, till we abide, that thought must be introduced, and holding on to that thought and silence. For all that study, what we do, various Praman Vichar, various Upanishad, Gita, Brahma Sutra, is for this purpose. Because otherwise, those who do not study scriptures and only do meditation, their goal is experiencing the peace of mind, and they get stuck there. And then their parameter of success of meditation is I felt good, I felt peaceful, but that is not the goal. I can feel peaceful by doing many things. Our goal is to shift from peace of mind to peace of self, which is immortality. So let us chant now and invoke again. That is the last step again we must do. After we complete meditation, again we must chant and invoke grace. So here we are chanting and starting our class. Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत् सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Hari Om. Thank you, Manisha. So, to get the best, as we are only doing from 7 to 7:45, 5, 10, 15 minutes chanting and meditation, it is recommended for sincere sadhaks that we come and sit 10 minutes before, read the comment summary for 5 minutes and settle down so that even 10 minutes meditation, if it happens, as Gurudev says, the longevity is not important. The quality of meditation is very important. So if suppose we prepare ourselves, even 5-10 minutes are enough for us to be in that silence and in that thought. Even in that thought, suppose we are there, Aham Brahmasmi, for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, that also is very, very good for our spiritual sadhana because lot of vasanas get disentangled in that. So we are doing Amritabindu Upanishad, a very small, beautiful Upanishad coming in Atharva Veda. In Atharva Veda, many interesting Upanishads are there. And till now, we have seen following things. What is the meaning of Amruta? What is the meaning of Bindu? Then we saw 4 types of dialogues. When I'm saying this, all these things should come in my mind. Today, I'm not purposely telling what it is. If it is not coming, then I must go back to summary. So then we saw what is the meaning of Upanishad word. And then we saw what are the 4 purposes of Shanti Mantra. Why Shanti Mantra is there in the beginning of the Upanishad. Significance of it, because a quieter, subtler, sharper mind is the qualification required to listen to Upanishad. If my mind is distracted, disturbed, anekagra, then Upanishad I will understand. I may say later on that I have understood, but the essence will not be experienced. And same thing what we are discussing will be coming in this Upanishad mantra also. In Amritabindu it is mentioned. What is the purpose of Jnana and Vijnana? And then we started the Shanti Mantra and first 4 padas we saw. Number 1, this Shanti Mantra starts with listening. So we must listen to auspiciousness, we must speak auspiciousness, we must see auspiciousness. To do that and to make this practice deeper and deeper, we must also drop, very importantly, finding faults in others, seeing faults in others, criticizing others, complaining others, comparing myself with others. This also will lead to purity of the mind. This also is auspiciousness. The degree to which we stop finding faults, complaining, criticizing, that degree this Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama will be implied. Then we saw that God has given this body to us. Some people are born without legs, without eyes, without hands, mentally challenged. And sometimes we must remember those and chant this mantra, Sthirai Rangai Sushtuvagam Sanubhi. That when we have got all these things, Bhagavan told, when you were born, I gave you everything in order. So when you are returning to me, give everything that thing to me in order. This is on rent to you. So this is a very important thought to bring about, that we have got this body, mind, intellect on rent from God for some time, and we must return back with interest in the same condition. Like somebody gives you to keep their bag, travel bag, and then you start using, and when you return, all scratches, one wheel broken, one handle broken, then one side color gone, and then the person would say, Arey, I gave you to keep it, not use it. So, Stirai Range Sushtuvagam means we must strive every day. This is very, very important because the next part also is based on this. We must every day take care of our body and keep it healthy. Why we must keep healthy? Then we can serve better, we can meditate better, we can practice Karma Yoga better, we can sit for meditation for longer time. If the body is healthy, we can meditate for longer time. And then also one more pointer was added, that we must not ask from God that, give me this years of life, please give me 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. Or we should not also say, Bhagwan, abhi bas, now I'm not interested in living. This much life is enough. Many senior citizens do that because they have not read this. Bhagwan says, I know exactly when is your return ticket, so please do not do this. Whatever life you have got, just use it and meditate. Do japa, remember me, but do not ask for lowering or increasing the lifespan. And with that, we come to the second part of this mantra, where we are asking from Devatas the well-being. So the next part is Swastina Indro Vruddhashravaha, Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha, Swastina Starksho Arishtanemi, Swastino Bruhaspatir Dadhatu. So now suppose we observe these four, what we see is that in all four there is one word which is common. Swasti, 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 Swasti. All four are there. In all four, Swasti, 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 Swasti is common. And then we are asking whom? We are asking four Devatas. In first, we are asking Indra Devata. Second, we are asking Pusha, sun god. Third, we are asking Tarksha. Tarksha means Garuda. Garuda Devata. And fourth, we are asking Bruhaspati. And we are asking all of them well-being. But what is that well-being? That we have to see. And then we are chanting 3 times Shanti. So first of all, we will see why these four are mentioned and what is the significance of these four. So what will Indra give us? What will Sun give us? What will Starksha, Garuda will give us, and what Brihaspati will give us? Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. That also we are going to see why 3 times peace. So now Swasti means asking for, let me change it. Okay. Asking for overall well-being from the Devatas. Swasti means well-being. So one question comes that why I have to ask Devatas from Devatas the well-being? Because very, very important point, Guruji mentions in his commentary that Most of us do not know in what lies our well-being. This sentence must be underlined. Most of us do not know in what lies our well-being. Also, we do not know what is the meaning of well-being, because most people say, I do what I feel, and then later on I repent, regret, why I got this job, why I did this, why I got married, why these children, now this, why I went there, what happened, because we do not know in what is our overall well-being. That's the reason Arjun also asked Lord Krishna that please tell me in what is my Shreya, well-being. Suppose we know overall well-being, this is a very important one. Something comes to us and then we do not know whether in that my well-being is there. Something goes away from me, there might be well-being in that. How do I know? But normally what happens is that, somebody leaves us, something goes away from us. We say, Arey, why this person left? Why this happened to me? But in that my well-being will be there. Like that story we always tell, Lord Krishna and Arjun again and again. Again and again, it is important to repeat this story. They changed their dress and went for Bhiksha. They went to one Saukar, Om Bhavati Bhikshante. Saukar was very rich. He told, Bhag jao, no Bhiksha. And they went ahead. Then Lord Krishna blessed him. May you become more rich. May you get more wealth. They went ahead, met a small poor person who was only having one cow, was having only one roti to eat, and somehow was eating it, and then Om Bhavati Bhikshande, he gave half roti to him, both of them. Okay, you share half. And then they said thank you and went ahead, and Lord Krishna told, may your cow die. And then Arjuna asked, Bhagavan, what are you doing? That person didn't give anything, you gave him wealth. This person gave you half. He had only one cow we saw in his whole house. Old man has nothing to feed, and let his cow die. Lord told, actually, I blessed him and I cursed him. According to you, in your Vyavahar, I gave boon to this Saukar and cursed him. But according to me, when this Saukar will get wealth, he will get more and more entangled into this world. He will go away from me. And now this poor person, his only attachment is cow. The cow is coming between me and him. So once the cow dies, he will only think of me and reach me, attain me. We do not know. So we are asking Devatas. Huh? Otherwise, most people think, no, I am very intelligent. I know what I want. But here, Upanishad is saying, no. Don't think that you know what you are, because we don't know our earlier lives. We don't know our next lives. Bhagavan knows all our past lives and further life. So we are asking. So what is our overall well-being? What is the meaning of overall well-being? Swasti. So we are taking Swasti at three levels. At transactional level, our Swasti is healthy body, cheerful mind, clarity in intellect, loving relationships, noble goals, strengths and skills to be successful, happiness and spiritual knowledge. This must be our first few goals in life. Health, wealth, success, self-knowledge. When these four comes, all others follow. Now, why we have mentioned this? Because this is what is been asked. Om Badram Karane Vishunyama. Om Swasino Indro Vriddha Shrava Swasina Pusha Vishwaveda. This is what is asked. At national level, I am asking prosperity for the nation, happiness in the nation. Happiness, why? Because there are happiness quotient. Bhutan is considered to be more happy nation than us. They say worldwide they do some happiness study in that Finland and some East European countries come first, second, third. India comes 167th. Ethical, well-protected country, very, very important. This is what we must ask, that may my country be prosperous, happy, ethical and well-protected. At spiritual level, clear goal, Atyantik Dukkha Nivrutti and Param Ananda Prapti. May my shoka, moha, bhaya, krodha go and I abide in permanent, unbroken happiness. So, this is what is the meaning of Swasti. So, Swastino Indro Vruddha this all things must come in my mind when I'm asking for Swasti. And as last time when we saw that when we pray from a very surrendered mind, a quiet mind, a humble mind, a mind which says that, an innocent mind, a mind which says that I am only a dust, I am a small particle in this entire universe, then the prayer is definitely going to be heard and manifested. Like one village prayed that let rain come, and they prayed, and the next day morning they went on the top of the mountain to see whether rain comes. Only one boy had taken umbrella. He told, why have you taken umbrella? Because I know rain is going to come. All other people were not believing really that prayer will work. So now asking from the Devatas. Now very importantly, in our scriptures, in our culture, Devatas are sentient beings. Varuna Devata, Surya Devata, these are sentient beings. So what are we asking from Indra Devata? Vruddha means he is ancient and famous. Who is Indra? King of Devatas. And in Tattvabodh, those who have studied Tattvabodh, we saw Indra is a deity of hand and we do all work by our hand. So whenever we are putting efforts, the efforts lead to success. And many people say, I am doing so much of effort, I am working so much, but I am not getting success. Maybe I must pray to Indra Devata because Indra Devata is the Devata of hands, success, efforts. So Devata which gives us strength, but this strength is without passion and attachment. Very beautifully said. I want strength, but without passion and attachment, because to achieve any goal in life, I need strength, I need skills, and I need my efforts to be fructified. So for that, I am praying Indra Devata. Very beautiful prayer this is. Surya Devata. Swastina Indro Vruddha Swastina Pusha. Pusha means sun. Pusha means portion. And sun is all knower because sun knows everything. Sun is always there. Presiding deity of eyes in Tattvabodh it comes. So may we have auspicious vision and may the sun god, even if we remember Ishavasya Upanishad, Hiranmayena Patrena, in that also there is prayer to Surya Devata. I hope we remember that verse, Hiranmayena Patrena. There also this Pushan comes. So in Vedic period, the Devatas were not the Devatas what we are worshipping now. They were deities. They were Devatas. They were the cosmic forces. Varuna Devata, Surya Devata, Chandra Devata. They were worshipping that. And empower and make my intellect brilliant without pride. So this is very, very important. As we saw, परिवार में ममता जहर है, ज्ञान में अहंकार जहर है और भोग में आसक्ति जहर है. So may the sun give us and inspire our intellect, because many people, because I am not inspired only, I am not motivated only, I am just whole day doing what next, what next, what next. When I get up, this goal of life doesn't come in my mind. This goal of life must be always there in the background. And the goal in life, a person who is motivated is and inspired is a person who has a goal. Simple. And that goal giving is Surya Devata. He will inspire us. He will make our intellect brilliant. Garuda Devata, Tarksha. Tarksha means Garuda. Tarksha means swift motion also. So when we have a goal, when we are putting efforts, when we are having strength and skills, there might be obstacles coming in. Lot of obstacles come in our success. And that's the reason here Garuda Devata is invoked. Very intelligent prayer this is. Remove all obstacles in material, spiritual progress. Tarksha means swift motion also. Because wherever Vishnuji goes, Garud goes before and scans everything and comes back. Like when Pantapradhan or any prime minister goes, first of all, his vehicle will go, his people will go, scan everything, no obstacles, no bomb, no road will be cleared. If you have seen, if any minister is visiting your area, all the cars also are cleared, no cars on the road, all obstacles cleared. And the message is stop not till the goal is reached. Vivekananda says stagnation is death, Swami Vivekananda says. And suppose we remember this Garud again, like Garud Devata, like Surya Devata, is again worshipped in many, many prayers. And one of the famous prayer invocation is our Guru Paduka Stotra. Those who know, those who chant. In Guru Paduka Stotra, the last verse, one of my favorite verse is the last verse. In the last verse, it has been said, Kamadi Sarpa Vrajagarudabhyam Viveka Vairagya Niji Pradabhyam Bodha Pradabhyam Druta Mokshadabhyam. So there also Garud is worshipped in Guru Paduka Stotra. Kamadi Sarpa Vrajagarudabhyam means who kills the Sarpa? The enemy of Sarpa is Garuda. So all these various desires are there, and if suppose we invoke Garuda, then Garuda will kill and take away hundreds of thousands of Sarpa, that is desires. And these desires are the obstacles. So see how the prayer has been, uh, compiled here before we start Upanishad. Because if the obstacles are keep coming, some people say what to do, when I sit for Upanishad, some guests come, then what to do? I have a lot of intention of listening, but this problem, that problem, I'm not able to listen only. I'm not able to attend only, then what to do? So these are all, Swamiji says that these are all our past karmas, papa, which are coming, which are obstructing our jnana, because our ego doesn't want us to listen to this jnana, because it knows that the more this jnana will come, the more it will dissolve faster. Brihaspati is the lord of speech and knowledge, celestial guru. So all the Deva Devatas learn from him. Spiritual knowledge is very, very important. So we must have health, we must have wealth, we must have success, and we must have spiritual knowledge. All four are required in our day-to-day life. So these four we must write down. Health, wealth, success. Success means prosperity also. And success means success in relationships, success in job, success in family. And with that spiritual knowledge, because without spiritual knowledge, these all three can make us lost into this world. And three peace invocations, prayer for smooth, brilliant study by removing three obstacles. So all the obstacles which come in our life come from these three. First is Adi Daivik, universal, unknown sources, no control. Now, yesterday we heard there is some cyclone coming on the Chennai side. This is Adi Daivik obstacle. Somebody sitting in Chennai and wants to listen to this Amritabindu Upanishad will not be, because that obstacle is going to come now, or it's coming. Suppose that person would have done the prayer, then that cyclone will not impact that particular area much. Then there is Adi Bhautik. Adi Bhautik means when I am sitting for my session, then only the bai will come. Then only somebody will ring the bell. Then only paper wala will come. Then only somebody will come. Then only some bell will come. Then only the mobile will ring. Something will happen in that time. Adi Bhautik. I have little control over it, but not complete control. And the Adhyatmic obstacle. The moment I sit, many people, we see many times it happen, especially when we sit for listening, we start yawning. Then we start feeling sleepy. This is all the obstacles which are coming in our journey, because ego somehow doesn't want to listen to it alertly. Laziness. Some people say, no, I have lost interest in, all these studies and all, because 15, 20 years I have been listening, no change in me. So some people, even that is an obstacle. Suppose this prayer we do not do, some people give up scriptural studies. I know some people No, no, I know. Some people give up Chinmaya mission. No, no, this problem is Chinmaya. I will give up Chinmaya. You can give up Chinmaya mission. So what are you doing now? No, no, now I am doing some Buddhism course, some Tantra Vidya. I am doing healing. So that is better, So where is Vedanta taking us and where this will take us? All other paths also will reach the highest, but losing interest, losing attention, laziness, mind diversification, that time only my mind is not able to concentrate, interest is lost. These are all obstacle. Please note, these are all obstacle. These are all our past lives, papa coming in form of obstacles. Swami Advainanji says that even the agitation and the anger which is coming, these are past life papa only, because papa means what? That which protects the ego, that which protects the ignorance, is defined as papa in our Shastra. So whenever we get angry, whenever this laziness comes, losing interest, that time this ignorance will be protected. We will be going away from God, away from the truth. Formula for success. Actually, this prayer, we must take it for children and youth. What is the formula for success? What is required for success? First of all, knowledge. So you pray for Brihaspati. Then I must have a goal of life and goals in life. And for that, I must pray to Garuda, so that the Garuda will remove all obstacles and I will achieve my goals. And then I must pray the Sun Lord, who will give the knowledge of this Jagata, because this sun illumines the Jagata. Knowledge of people, knowledge of objects, knowledge of situations. And then I must pray Lord Indra for strength and skills. Both are required. Strength is different, skills are different. Some people will say is very talented but doesn't develop the skills. And some people have limited talent but they have lot of skills. Like one of the person whom we remember all the time is Ravi Shastri. They say that he had limited strengths but his skills were much more, and that's the reason he was so successful in cricket. But there are many people who have lot of talents but they don't develop the skills over it. So we must pray Lord Indra. So here is a complete prayer, very beautiful prayer of this Upanishad. We can take it from the Vyavaharik level and Adhyatmic level both. So let us chant this prayer once more together, and then we'll just go and see the introduction part in 3-4 minutes. Om Bhadram Karneभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति Shanti, like, because first is Adi Daivik, so that Shanti is loudest, because we are saying, oh Bhagwan, all these Devatas, you are helping us, but you can disturb us also. Please take care of me, because I am studying this, I am going to meditate, I want to work on this truth. Then Adi Bhautik Shanti is told in a medium way where only I can hear. And Adhyatmik Shanti I can say inside my mind, closing my lips, Shanti, only I can hear. So that way, this is the beautiful Shanti mantra of this Upanishad. Now, as we mentioned, we'll just read the first verse. As we mentioned, this is a unique Upanishad which starts directly from the teacher, because there is no question asked. In most Upanishad, the Upanishadic student ask questions. 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, and the teacher explains the answer. So here we can imagine that without a question, there definitely wouldn't have been an answer like this. So what could be the possibility we saw earlier? But let us take only this part. Following could be the question of the seeker. Seeker, why am I suffering miserable? Due to the world, right? Because a person who is feeling sorrow, suffering, miserable, limitations, wants to break away, who wants to be free. The Guru says, no, because of your mind. You are suffering because of your mind. You are miserable because of your mind. You are bound because of your mind. The world has no power because when the world comes to you, you interpret. And then because of your interpretation, you are suffering. What is mind? So then the seeker asks, okay, I am suffering because of my mind. I am miserable because of my mind. I am bound because of my mind. Guru says, yes. So then the seeker would have asked, what is mind? How I get bound because of mind? I don't understand because mind, I thought it is for to enjoy. I feel so many emotions in the mind, love, hate, anger, happiness. How do I get bound by it? And how can I use my mind for liberation then? If I get bound by my mind, how can I use the same mind for liberation? And what is the nature of the self? Because I want to know the nature of the self, so I have come to you. Because I have read in the scriptures that abiding in the self will give me freedom, mukti, moksha, liberation, atyantik dukkha nivrutti, and I want to get off this limitation, bondage, atyantik dukkha nivrutti, and also I want to have permanent, unbroken happiness. So the Guru would have started this, so we'll just read the first verse. So Guru said here, Mano hi dvividham proktam shuddham cha shuddham evacha. Ashuddham kama sankalpam, shuddham kama vivarjitam. So now what is the meaning of this? That we will see. Next time the Guru says here that yes, there are two types of minds. One mind will create bondage, another mind will liberate you. And the same thing is told in Bhagavad Gita that your own mind is your own enemy and your own mind is your own friend. Which kind of mind? That is what is the discussion starts here. So very, very beautiful. Directly it starts with a very subtle topic of mind. And directly the teacher starts here. That means the student would have been ready to come to this level of understanding what are the two types of mind. So that we will take it next time. What are the two types of mind which creates bondage and another type of mind which creates liberation. Liberation means freedom. Freedom means joy. Joy means happiness. Happiness means love. And another type of mind will create frustration, irritation, anger, all this kind. So that we will analyze and see in detail. This is a Shabdartha, but then we will go into the analysis of each mantra. So what we are going to do is, as always, we will see the Shabdartha. What is the literal meaning of that particular mantra? And then we will analyze word by word what that mantra means and how we can use it. Also, we will discuss in the next class where we are going to start and enter the Upanishad. What is the difference between shloka and mantra? These are called as mantras. These are not shlokas. Upanishadic mantras, Vedic mantras. Bhagavad Gita shloka, verse we see. So what is the difference in that? We will see next time. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.